This is just rude. Hi, how's it going? This is just exactly as awkward as I thought it was gonna be.
Since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, instead of sending flowers.
But I basically got the smallest amount of TikTok clout, so now I just think I'm a YouTuber, beauty guru, fanatic. So I've always wanted to start a YouTube, but I don't know, it's a weird, awkward thing. I didn't know how to start or anything. So yeah, I just wanted to do like a little like get to know you, like get ready with me, answer some of the questions people ask me on my TikToks. And if you know me in like real life, hi. Hey, okay. So first I'm gonna be starting off with this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Who is she? Little YouTube beauty guru star. I actually really like this stuff. Okay, so I have pores the size of a swimming pool. You could actually swim laps in them if you felt like it. So this is one of the only like primer products that I've found that like actually fills them in and somewhat gives that blurring effect. But yeah, also please don't take any of my makeup advice to heart. I'm no way a makeup artist or person who should be qualified to be telling you how to do makeup. I literally taught myself when I was like 6 how to do makeup. Oh, also I'm going on with the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation and just literally putting that everywhere. Don't come for me that this is not my right foundation color because we are matching too.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
This situation, not my face who hasn't seen sun in months, so we're not talking about that, okay? Yeah, no, I literally taught myself like off YouTube when I was like 6, and ever since then I just love YouTube. I think YouTube is such a great place and has taught me literally it's taught me everything I know. Is that really a stretch though? But yeah, I am 22. Okay, I'm 21. I'm 22 next month. I'll just say I'm 22, okay? Because my birthday, we all know, is gonna be uneventful with Corona. So, oh, also, do you guys remember this in like middle school when this was in that like little squeezy tube? You know what I'm talking about? Well, I mean, that's a different product, but you know what I'm talking about? Well, this got a lot of like clout on TikTok, and so I went and decided to try it again, but I just kind of dabbed this one all over my face because it's a little more warm than the other foundations, a little more pinky, so this way it kind of like bounces out to the orange of my tan, my fake tan. But yeah, I've loved makeup and I love doing it. I've done it for my friends, for dances and formals and sorority events and everything for so long, and I love doing it. So I have no I have no actual knowledge other than what YouTube and I've taught myself, so I don't know. Don't take anything I say to heart. Makeup artists, don't come for me because we clearly see how good I am at cosmetology things. It's really going well. But yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, and I don't know, it's such an awkward thing to start, like especially when you're in school. Like in high school, I was like, oh, everyone's gonna make fun of me. Like I can't, especially if people found me. Dramatic. And then in college, I was like, ooh, like I could do it now. Like that'll be fun. And then college is college. It feels like there's like no time for anything because you're doing stuff all the time. And so now that I graduated in December, so I am home and unemployed, doing great things for myself. And now that Corona's happened, a job is not in the books for me anytime soon. So I thought, what better time than to fulfill my non-realistic dreams of being a social media influencer, YouTube content creator. And once my TikTok kind of got a handful of views, I was like, oh my God, let's go. So here we are doing just that. But yeah, I graduated in December from K-State, and my major was, well, I have my bachelor's degree in advertising with my minor in art, which is like kind of the overall just art, but I have like an emphasis in graphic design. So if you're watching this and you work at an advertising agency, I would need to move out of my parents' house. But yeah, I just graduated in December, which was actually really sad because I graduated a semester early, and I was like really sad to leave all my friends and stuff, but Corona said, psych! Everyone's coming home. Oh yeah, that was, sorry, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly, which that is expensive. So I only really buy it when I have like a gift card to Ulta or Sephora or something, because I have like $20, $30 a concealer, and I'm like, unemployment, that I just leave that there. But okay, half of my questions, I swear, on my TikTok are, oh gosh, where did I put it? Here it is. About how I contour, which, wow, thanks guys, because I really don't have any cheekbones or anything, and you just fake it till you make it. But yeah, I use the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation Stick in Chestnut because I like to pretend that I've been on the beach, and I just very sloppily put this on my like cheekbones, my forehead, and then down. Sorry if I keep looking to the side over here. It's where my mirror is, and it's really not doing me great. But I just put that there, and then you might want to brace for impact because this is where it gets a little scary until it gets better. That's like the definition of it's gonna get worse until it gets better. Trust the process. And then I'm just gonna come in with this Urban Decay Shapeshifter brush and this little like dome top and just push that into a somewhat like place of where I want it. So I'm not gonna like take this cheek contour down too far. I'm just gonna kind of keep it up and light and just push this all over. Are you scared yet? Yeah, so we're just gonna keep pushing this in. But okay, I wrote down some of your guys' questions because you guys are really cute. I'm saying you guys like anybody's gonna actually watch this video. It's kind of awkward. But if you're watching this, thanks. That's actually really nice and sweet, and you guys, I did it again, you guys. Like, I'm just so famous. But the comments are literally the sweetest thing ever. Like, I spent all day just going through and like looking at all the comments because you guys are literally so sweet. But one of my biggest comments that I got was people asking me like questions about Disney, like my favorite Disney makeup I found. Oh, then I just go in with my beauty blender. Yeah, she was blue once in her day. Don't come for me. But then I just kind of go in and soften up that. See, it's less scary now, right? It's getting better. And just blow this out. But a lot of my questions are about like my favorite Disney movies, my like favorite Disney look I've ever done, like stuff like that. So I am a total like Disney, I wouldn't say nerd, but everyone else would say nerd. But I just love all things Disney. Like, I've always loved Disney. I've gone to Disney World an unnecessary amount of times, and I don't know, it's like that one thing, you know, that just like really makes you happy. That's Disney. So I think I just filled in the I'm a nerd category, but I don't know. So I just love it. So next I'm going in with the Airspun powder. Oh, I also got a lot of questions on where I get this, and I just get it at Walmart or Target. Like, it's drugstore, and I really like it. It's actually very nice. And it's translucent, so it doesn't really have any like extra color to it, but it sets everything and it's cheap and it's nice and I enjoy it. But yeah, so I've just always loved Disney, and so when oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget her name, but I saw her TikTok where she did the makeup based off Disney characters, and I was like, oh my god, that's exactly up my alley. So I'm gonna put her in the description box because she was one that inspired me to do that, and it's just so fun. I just love doing it. I don't know what my favorite look has been because I really liked the Stitch one because I really like the ears. Like, okay, so I started off by doing it with like these are wearable day looks or whatever, and I got kind of a lot of hate on the Ariel one because people were like, oh, that doesn't look like her, and I was like, okay, I'm not trying to look like her. Like, my eyeshadow is supposed to be based off of like, it was purple, green, and then my lips were red, so red like her hair, and then purple like her top and green like her tail. And I got a little bit of roast in there because people were like, you don't even look like her, and I was like, no, it's just like makeup inspired by her, so like color wise was based off of her. But then like as I started going, the more I started adding more like character details in there. So I really like Stitch because I like how his ears are like the wings of it and stuff. But I don't know, Pooh Bear, the Pooh Bear makeup, I think that was like the first one I did too. That one was really fun. I like that one a lot. Okay, next, oh, okay. I'm not even sure how old this is, but I know I got it out of my mom's like makeup she was getting rid of. And it's just this little contour palette, and I don't know, it does the job. I just like go in with these two warm shades on the outside and then just follow all along where we put that cream contour. But yeah, I went, so summer, I actually had an internship in London at an advertising agency, which was the peak of my life. Like, yeah, my life's downhill from here. But, so I had an internship at an advertising agency in London, literally the coolest thing I've ever done. And me and my best friend were over there, and we went to Disneyland Paris. Oh my god. Okay, Disney World will forever be my favorite just because it's Disney World. Like, come on. But Disneyland Paris was just so pretty. Like, everything was beautiful, and the weather was nice. It was like in the 60s because we went, well, I guess we were over there. Oh, ma'am? No. But yeah, then I'm gonna go in with this cooler brown color as more of a contour shade, and just that's where I'm gonna hit right in here where I want the most definition, I guess, as the other stuff was more just warming up my face. Then I take just a little like eyeshadow brush, also unnamed and very crusty, and go in with that same cool color, and then I just take it right. Okay, this happened last time I tried to film this and it shut off, but this time I noticed it, whereas yesterday I didn't notice it. So I don't know exactly when this shut off, but I just contoured my nose. Did you guys see that? And so I just took it all down here, and then at the tip of my nose, kind of like this, and then a line on top to give it kind of that like buttony nose at the end. And then I just go in with this big Sephora fluffy brush and buff that out, and then again come here, buff all that out, and then I take my powder again in my beauty blender, and then I just take this and carve out my imaginary cheekbones. So great. But see, my camera shut off and now I'm flustered and I don't know what I was talking about. Someone asked me what inspired me to do makeup. That's kind of cool. Oh, I guess I should continue to do my makeup as I'm talking. Here's I just got this like not that long ago. It's like a Sephora Trio like blush and then 2 highlights, and I actually really like it. I was again trying to get the most of my gift cards. Don't you love that? And then I just make sure I hit my apples and then just kind of swipe that. Okay, sorry. having some technical difficulties. I don't feel like it'd be a first video if I didn't have technical difficulties, but I think you saw most of the blush. We're just gonna say you did. Okay, but yeah, what inspired me to do makeup? I don't know exactly, like, when I was little, what it was. Like, what? I think it was honestly the YouTubers that I found. I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow, they are so talented and know how to work with all these different products and stuff. And I don't know, I think that's probably what I was like, I want to do that. So I just continued to watch these YouTubers, and then I just slowly started practicing and like got obsessed with makeup. Now I think my camera's crooked. Okay, hopefully that's better. Now I'm going in with this Urban Decay. I really feel like this is old. It's the brow box in brown sugar, but it's e.l.f. has an exact dupe of this. I feel like it's literally just the e.l.f. and it has like 2 powders and a wax, but I just dab it into the wax or into the powder and then rub it in the wax. I told you I have no qualification to be saying any of this stuff. And then I just follow my natural brow shape, which is non-existent. But yeah, it was probably like the YouTubers that I watched, and then I just slowly started practicing and got obsessed, and I don't know. But okay, so then I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise base because I listen to every word my YouTubers and influencers tell me, and I actually do really like it. It's actually really nice. But I just kind of squirt on my finger and then put it on my lids, and then I feel like everything I've held up is literally so crusty. But this little beauty blender ball, I don't even know where I got this, but I just use that to press that into my eyelid. See, I'm looking at, I wrote down your guys' questions because I wanted to make sure I got them and answered them. But oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna answer like my favorite Disney princess, which is probably, oh, I love, that's so hard because I love Ariel. I feel like she's probably my favorite, but I also love Cinderella because she's the OG girl. Like, wow, it just got real bright in here, didn't it? She's the OG girl, like, come on, Cindy. Okay, when it comes to eyeliner, I always use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, but it kind of dried out and like got weird, and so I found this like It superhero liner like in my collection, which is probably like super old, but I actually really have been liking it. And so then I just go in and just line my upper eyelids, and then I either will do a wing or just like a straight across line. I'm not good at advice when it comes to eyeliner, but if I had one, can you see it? Yeah, you can. So I start in the inner corner, right? And then I just line like a straight line out, like as thick as I want it to be. And so that way I don't like smudge or mess anything up. And then I just go in and fill in that gap between the line and my lash line. And so that way I get a perfect. This is what I get for trying to line my eyes and talk, and also just totally say that I'm the coolest person ever by saying I have good eyeliner. But anyway, that normally doesn't happen. Hee hee. Yes, it does. Things are going well. That's gonna be good enough. Okay. But I have worn fake lashes every single day since I was a senior in high school. So really don't have natural lashes anymore, but I've gotten a lot of people ask me like, Taylor, why don't you just do lash extension? You just do lash extension. Just get lash extension. Yeah, so I've had a lot of people say that I should just get lash extensions, but I do so much makeup that like, I rub my eyes so much with a makeup wipe, I feel like they would just I don't know, wouldn't last me as long as they should. But okay, this, my sweet dear friends, this is the only duo, the little green brush on, come on little buddy. Okay, it's not gonna focus, but that is the only, this is the only lash glue I'll ever use for the rest of my life. Yeah, I've worn lashes forever. It started, I was a competitive cheerleader my whole life for 14 years before I went to college, and I think that started my obsession was the fake lashes. And I also, they're blonde and they're about yay big, so I don't know, I started wearing them at competitions and stuff, and I was like, ooh, like I kind of like these. And then one day just put them on a normal day and haven't been able to stop since. But I just go in with a little small pair of tweezers, and you're probably like, oh my god, she just plop them on there. I do, I really just kind of plop them on there and then grab the far end. I could make a video about actual lash tutorial or something. Ooh, my fave product, that's a good one. My favorite product would probably have to be lashes. Like, I feel like I could go without foundation. Like, I wouldn't want to, but I could. But lashes, I don't feel like I could do it. I don't feel like I could go without them. But I'm just going back over it with my eyeliner to make sure that the band is blended in with my lash strip. Just go in with my Too Faced, ooh, Better Than Love mascara. I did not know they changed it, and I felt really awkward commenting Better Than Sex on my comments on my post. I go in with the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. I just use it with my finger, and then I go in with that Sephora Trio. And then I wipe off that under part, which is, at this point it's probably disintegrated or something by now. And then hit with my Morphe setting spray. Love that stuff, literally smells so good. And then I'm not a huge lip fan, but okay, a ton of people ask what gloss I wear in the princess ones or the Disney ones, and it's Buxom Plumping Lip Polish. And what is your color, sir? I don't know. Oh, here we go. And Mariah. That's basically it, and that's kind of my everyday makeup I'll do. Like, this is what I'll do when I went to class and stuff, or whatever I'm doing like throughout the day. This is a everyday makeup look, and this is not everyone's cup of tea, so I'm not telling you this is what you need to wear for your everyday, but this is also the same makeup routine I've done forever, so I can do it pretty fast if I'm like going somewhere quick. But I just want to say thanks everyone for watching and following me and supporting me on TikTok, and hopefully you like this video. And oh my god, I never thought I would actually say these words. I've always wanted to say these words. I never thought I'd actually say these words, but be sure to my career just went down the drain, absolutely down the drain. Make sure to subscribe, and yeah, comment if you came from my TikTok or anything, any videos you want to see, because I am unemployed and Corona is taking over everyone's life. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye.